Hello, everyone. I'm not quite done making Baldur's Gate 3 guides. There's a few more I want to make. Here's a really quick one. Now, there's probably plenty of guides out there that already talk about how to make your own custom party in Baldur's Gate 3, but how many of them do it in Linux? The main thing you want to keep in mind is that Linux doesn't like EXEs, and you can't really open the game in EXE format. The way people typically do it is they open 4 versions of the game's application and join a local game while turning off online. And I'm using Bazite, and Bazite is either it really doesn't like Wine, which is a program that would normally convert an EXE into a file that Linux could run, or I'm just too stupid to know how Wine works. I instead use Lutris. This way you can have your Steam version of the game open and then open up 3 more instances with it. You don't need to keep those around, just have the game run for a little bit, do what you gotta do, and then you can get rid of it. Just remember that your host game should be on your Steam game because that's gonna be the one that actually remembers all the save files. What you want to do is you want to go into multiplayer and you want to add direct connect available. Copy that code, although I don't think you really need it because you can just find the game locally. Host a multiplayer game and then have 4 other instances join your game. Also, remember you are opening 4 instances of Baldur's Gate 3. I have a very powerful PC and even I was starting to drop frames and I kept dropping frames for a while. But customize your characters, get through all the early setting stuff, and then once everything is ready, you can get started. I forgot that there's only 3 members of Huntrix. I should be making Jinyu the 4th member, I think. Anyways, here's Hatsune Nomku. She's a bard. They're all bards. Once you get started and everyone is out of the Nautiloid, save the game on your host, game, and then you can close the other instances. Hopefully now the game should be stabilizing, but they didn't for me. Also, here's something really interesting. If one of your custom party members isn't being controlled by a character and you dismiss them, they don't disappear into dust. Withers creates this weird closet where you can kind of pull them in and out like a jacket. I've never really seen this before. It's really cool. But anyways, that kind of does it. This is a really short guide that I kind of just decided I wanted to make. I have a few more guides in production and I hope you can stick around to really see them. Plus, this was just a way for me to test some software. So thank you all for watching and I hope this helped you create the wonderful custom team you always wanted. Goodbye.